is 2015 flowing practice case number 1, fixing the FISA court. Judge ready? Alright. The United States government is conducting surveillance on its citizens at an alarming rate. This can easily lead to a totalitarian government. This must be stopped. Therefore, we as the affirmative team present the following plan. Observation 1 harms subpoint A. The United States federal government is collecting everything it can, the hallmark of a totalitarian regime. This is from Boghossian in 2013. Whether you are the head of a central intelligence agency arranging a secret sexual encounter or an ordinary citizen shopping at Target, your interactions with others are under a staggeringly comprehensive network that tracks where you go, how long you stay, and what you browse, read, buy, and say. An intelligence gathering infrastructure that commands access to and control over so much personal information is the hallmark of a totalitarian regime. Harm subpoint B. Even George Orwell will be amazed at what the federal government is doing. From Russ Bridger in 2014. Let off the legal leash and urge to make America safe. The NSA and its British junior partner, the Government Communications Headquarters, secretly allied with the Internet and telecommunications giants who control the hardware, have used all their technical skills to master the Internet. That is their phrase, not ours. Democratic control has been vague, smothered in secrecy, and plainly inadequate. The result has been a world that is spied on. The technologies that the West has trumpeted as forces for individual freedom and democracy, Google, Skype, mobile phones, GPS, YouTube, Tor, e-commerce, internet banking, and all the rest, are turning into machines for surveillance that would astonish George Orwell, the author of 1984. Observation 2, inherency. Current FISA amendments are too broadly defined. This is from Jaffer in 2013. Government officials have placed heavy emphasis on the fact that the FISA Amendment Act allows the government to conduct surveillance if only one of its purposes is to gather foreign intelligence information. As noted above, however, that term is very broadly defined to include not only information about terrorism, but also information about intelligence activities, the national defense, and even foreign affairs of the United States. Therefore, we offer the following plan. Mandate number 1. Change the wording of the FISA amendments to say foreign intelligence information on non-U.S. citizens only. 2. Throw tomatoes at Dick Cheney. 3. Fix the FISA court. Logistics. Number 1. Funding will be through normal means. 2. Tomatoes will be donated by debate coaches across the nation. 3. We reserve the right to fiat, to define all terms, and to legislative intent. Observation 3. Solvency. Subpoint A. Fixing the FISA court would help solve problems. From Goldman in 2014. On August 1, 2013, Senator Richard Blumenthal, a Democrat from Connecticut, introduced Senate Bill 1460, entitled the FISA Judge Selection Reform Act. The object of Senate Bill 1460 is to create a process that is less cumbersome and political than the traditional judicial appointment process, but that nonetheless produces an ideologically diverse foreign intelligence surveillance court. However, Senate Bill 1460 is intended to promote geographically and ideologically balanced FISA court that are better suited to reflect the full diversity of perspectives on questions of liberty and national security. The proposal has 4 components. First, the bill expands the number of FISA court judges from 11 to 13. These 2 newly created positions will be filled by district court judges drawn from the D.C. Circuit and the Federal Circuit, respectively, no later than 180 days after enactment. Second, the bill will create a 2-step process for appointing FISA court judges. Under this process, when a vacancy occurred, the Chief Justice of the Circuit Court would nominate a district judge from his or her judicial circuit for designation by the FISA court to the FISA court by the Chief Justice. If the Chief Justice failed to designate the proposed judge, then the Chief Judge would nominate 2 other district court judges, one of whom the Chief Justice must designate to the FISA court. Solvency subpoint B. Bill 460 would replace a politicized appointment process. From Goldman in 2014. Of the 4 pending proposals, Senate Bill 1460 is best positioned to resolve the 3 major criticisms. By vesting the power of appointment in the 13 chief judges, Senate Bill 1460 addresses both the practical and theoretical concentration of power concerns. On the practical level, chief judges are saddled with fewer administrative duties than the chief judges, and because they have experience directly reviewing the decisions of district court judges in their circuits, they have greater knowledge of the ideology and competency of potential FISA court judges. On the theoretical level, the power-sharing structure envisioned by Senate Bill 1460, where the chief judges and the chief justice work collectively to designate judges to the court, promotes the legitimacy of the court by removing the specter of a politicized appointment process that some have found worrisome. This argument finds some support in what scholars have termed the rational theory of judicial decision-making. I am now open for cross-examination and further points of clarification.